So when we were mentioning Bob Kaufman, it came up that you'd written a poem which is in reference to that, called Bebop Angel. And Gail, would you like to read something from that?
Yeah. There are saints picking out rotting flesh from their teeth, ambling down highways of lost experience, seeing in the clouds the hand of God. And ever watchful for strange weather patterns, they are beating down eternity with golden arms, and silence follows them like red wine. I see you in my dreams, talking wild and fanciful. You've had miles of visions, blue horns with lips of thin ice. Darkness was your virtue, darkness never being able to extinguish that light. I see you, still walking through corridors of pain, pushing past the wreckage, the dealer of sharp images and rancid smells. A child finds you a holy angel, a whispering saint. You could deluge us with memories, sainthood, New Orleans, gates of fire leading to heaven, right across the tracks from 3 o'clock morning jam sessions with other daddies, cool as white lightning was hot. You shipped out on pale mornings, leaned into the wind, that walk pushing you forward. You'd fold, dry up, and float away like the rushing wind. You assaulted each step like you had to be going somewhere special. And sweetness never darkened your door. But there were women with dreams of their own, birthing pain, misery, blues, as well as joy, and wine was cheap. That vino, that bottle, stained red fingers, stained blue lips, and Red Mountain was 75 cents a quart, and it left many heads cracked open, letting in light, hearing the voice of the Creator through your heart. And you just stumbled into darkness, letting the light go out for a while. And the last time I saw you, you had boarded the number 7 bus going nowhere fast, but in a hurry. You asked the bus driver for direction. His disdain was evident. Your torn coat, your disheveled look. Yeah, he thought he knew who you were. He thought he'd seen it all. Jaded. A jaded black man, another jaded black man who knew too much to care so little. Getting up as I got off the bus, getting up to tell him, man, that cat was a poet. A North Beach original. And he blew smoke. Out of those jagged lips he blew smoke, all that cool knowing, and he had nothing to say. Envy had twisted his heart. Lust for the dollar had frozen his soul. He didn't even get what the blues was saying. He had never dug the jazz notes from hell or heard a 3-part harmony sung by some boys on a street corner late at night. No, he had never dug the word that made suffering seem regal. The word his mama shouted as he charged into the world already full of himself. No, he had never dug the word. And such treachery can only be disguised for so long. He was a poet, man. He said, all I see is a drunken old man. He said, all I see. I stopped him cold. I stopped him with words. That's Bob Kaufman. Bob Kaufman. Bob Kaufman. Man, that's part of your history and you don't even know it. And I got off the bus thinking about the word, the light, and music. Thinking about God and wondering, would we know him this time? Would we see her crossing the streets if she were dressed in rags? Would we see her? Would we see her this time? This time? This time? This time?
Mm-hmm. This time. Thank you, Gail.